Hello, viewers. We are back again to Kingdom Scholars Hub, and today we're going to be exploring a very interesting topic. How can how can professionals from non-traditional business background, like specifically legal background, how can they benefit from an MBA? Because one thing that I've observed is that most people think, oh, MBA is for people from from finance background, from a corporate, from it's like how. Also, we're going to be exploring how exactly people from non-traditional business background. So today, I have with me Anwesha Joshi, who has practiced as a legal advisor at Samsung SDS for some years, and she's going to be, we're going to be exploring this topic together, and I'm really happy to have her here with me. Okay, so Joshi, let's have you here.
So, hi Peter, thank you so very much for having me here.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Joshi.
Thank you so very much.
Okay, so I'm really interested in this conversation, and why did I invite you here? Because I've had people say, "Oh, I'm a lawyer. Why should I go for MBA and all of that?" But before you go into that, I would like you to tell me about yourself. Where did you come from? Are you from Nigeria? So just tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you think we should know about yourself?
Sure.
Not just
So hi guys. My name is Anwesha Joshi, and I'm from a beautiful state in India, which is surrounded by mountains.
Okay.
It's Uttarakhand.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a beautiful city. So I come from there.
Wow.
Yes.
So what's the name of the city?
It's Nainital.
Oh, Nainital.
Yeah.
I think I'll go to Nainital.
You pronounced it right.
Nainital.
Yeah.
I'll go to Nainital someday.
I invite you there.
Okay, so what was your role like? As a legal advisor at Samsung? What's like? Can you just tell us?
Yeah. So if I tell you about my background, I worked as a legal advisor with Samsung Data Systems India Private Limited.
Wow.
And then I got internally promoted to France. So I got an opportunity to serve there. I worked as
you were promoted to France.
Yeah.
So you were working in India.
I was in India, back in India. Then then I moved to France. I stayed there for around 1.5 years. I worked there with Samsung, and my role was of a legal advisor. So as the post suggests or tells us, it's about advising people about the internal corporate environment, basically. It's about reviewing contracts, negotiating them with the vendors, and then researching about the regulations, the policies that keeps on changing on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, majorly regulations and reviewing contracts were my main tasks to complete on a day-to-day basis.
Wow, that's interesting. That sounds interesting. And it sounds a bit complicated.
It's a lot of complications involved in reviewing contracts, because there are so many legal points which we need to keep in mind before reviewing any sort of contracts. So there are so many terminologies which we need to keep in mind, which we need to review thoroughly, so that we do not end up making any sort of mistakes which cost the business to survive later on.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I say, wow.
So,
a lot to digest.
No worries. I'll make it easy.
Okay, so what thing I would like to ask is that, okay, first, what attracted you to this role, even to practice as a lawyer? Like, what's actually
great question. So it's not built in a day, basically.
Is it what?
It's not built in a day. So when I was young, I was one of those students who always used to think, why is this happening? What could be the reason behind it? So this is something which I always impacted on, and I was always curious to know, like, the story behind it, the back end story, which really motivated me to choose this field.
Wow.
And also I've seen that there are so many people who are underprivileged, who cannot afford their fees of any sort of legal disputes they are in. I always wanted to help those kind of people.
Wow.
So be it in terms of corporate, be in terms of civil litigations, it's something which is of utmost importance, I believe. So this is one of the reasons I chose law as a profession.
Wow, that sounds so interesting, and that sounds a bit empathetic too, like,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, okay, before we go to the next question, let's go on a short break.
Sure.
And we'll be back. Thank you. Okay, so Joshi, I call you Joshi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call me Joshi.
So while you're working at Samsung SDS, what were your the most valuable lessons that you learned? I think you worked there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Are there some valuable lessons that you learned as a legal advisor while working there?
Interesting question. There are so many lessons which I gained from while working with Samsung. So first thing first. The first lesson which I learned there is importance of reading within the lines. You know what I mean?
Reading within the lines.
You should not leave anything which you think is of very less importance to the contracts. It is something at the end which makes the highest value. So we all should, this is not only for me, this is for the upcoming students who want to pursue law as a career. So it's for them as well, that you should try and learn to read between the lines. Learning to read between the lines is something which creates impact in your business decisions. Not only business decisions, but whatever decisions you make in your life. So this is something which I gained while working there. Second could be importance of effective communications.
Of course, as a lawyer, that's expected, because I've met some lawyers myself. One thing that they're good at, it's sometimes even look so natural, inherent in them. They being able to communicate both in writing and also in speaking. So as a lawyer,
exactly. It's very important to be a good communicator, be it in any field, because you may have the strongest legal argument in the world, but if in case you're not able to explain it to someone who's from a non-legal professional background, it's not going to make any good impact on them. So you should be very powerful when you are communicating with your peers.
That's true.
So this is the second most valuable lessons which I learned from working with Samsung Legal. The third could be how to stay calm in situations which are not in your favor.
Are you sure you usually stay calm? Because I've observed you in class. Yeah, I think you do. So you learned that. Why is it necessary to stay calm as a legal advisor?
Otherwise, you're going to make the bad decisions. You're not going to make decisions that will favor you in the future. So to stay calm, composed when you are making any sort of decisions in your life, it's very important.
Okay, wow, thank you so much. So at what point and what's brought about that thought of coming for MBA?
All right.
I think before we go to that, let's just have a short break.
All right.
So, Joshi.
Yeah.
So now you chose MBA at Strathclyde Business School. So, do you think, what are the things that you have found about Strathclyde Business School that makes it to be actually outstanding?
Peter, so I would say that Strathclyde is an outstanding place to be in, because as we all know, as a Strathclydeans, that Strathclyde is a place of useful learning, and it has got an amazing professors and the alumni support, which is very important for any students who wants to build their careers in an MBA journey. And the backup is really very strong. We have industrial visits, and there's a continuous industrial visit, and there are professionals and industrialists coming us to meet in our classroom, which is really exciting, and we get to learn new things about different sort of industries that are running in Scotland.
Wow.
So this is something which is the main attraction of Strathclyde.
Wow.
And
so I think last week that we visited Avimore.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Well, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, so while it was a study trip, but if we talk about the trip, it was a combination of enjoyment and the study.
I know you went there to enjoy.
Yeah. We all went there to enjoy, but no. That's not the end. They included study in it, and we had to visit like so many industries and distilleries, and we really enjoyed it. It was something which is very new for all of us.
Wow.
Distilleries and.
Wow. Thank you so much, Joshi. I think we'll be running up now. So my last question will just be, what advice will you give to, someone that was like you, practicing as a, legal advisor or in a legal role, or even other non-professional business people that that are not coming from a purely business background, and they're considering, to come for MBA, to get an MBA, and what would you advise them?
Purely. So my advice would revolve around that. Firstly, you should have a goal. You should have a goal. You should be focused what you are doing. You should know what you are doing, because MBA is something which will enhance your journey. So you should be like very mindful before applying to an MBA. You should be like very clear with your goals, what you want to do in your future. If you are pivoting from a certain field, you should be like very confident enough to take that up. Also, for someone who's coming from a legal background like me, just do not be afraid of finances or accounting. It's like it's very easy when you are in an MBA level, and people are there to support you, and they'll definitely help you out. So it's not a matter of concern for you guys.
But Joshi, you did not help me out when I was having problem with finance.
You never told me that. I would have definitely helped you, because I'm someone like you who's scared of finances, so we both could have worked collaboratively.
Wow.
So don't worry about it, and just use your legal skills to its best, because this is something which business people needs. Your consulting skills, your efficiency, your effectiveness is something which business people look for. So make it your weapon.
Wow.
Make it your weapon.
Wow. That's very heavy. Well, thank you so much, Joshi. I'm really happy that you find your way down here for the conversation.
No worries.
And I hope you've been able to learn, on one or two things from Joshi. Like I said, Joshi is a legal advisor, former legal advisor.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much.
I hope if we invite you next time, probably maybe you're already at the
definitely
at the later stage of your career.
Definitely.
You still want to come to meet us and tell us how it's going. How's
MBA
definitely impacted your career progression.
Definitely. We'll keep you updated about whatever goes around in our lives. We'll definitely keep you updated, and just do not worry about anything. Just bang it on.
Oh wow. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Can you say bye to our viewers?
Bye-bye.
Can you say bye-bye in India?
Yeah.
In your language?
All right. So bye-bye. Take care. Namaste.
Oh, namaste.